What's going on, y'all? Worth Fabian. We are back with the video, man. We're doing a reaction to Home Cameras Catch Mom's Horrifying Act from Bodycam. It's been a minute since I've done the Explore With Us reaction, man. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all's thoughts down below. Let's go.
Voices. They told me to stab her.
All right. Something not too good.
Tell him it's a butcher knife. It's like 8 inches.
I felt like a presence behind me sometimes, and I thought she was gonna be behind me to stab me. I'm okay, just a little upset. Because I have a mom that stabbed her child at least 10 times in a bath.
Deputies in Palm Beach County, Florida, respond to a chilling 911 call from a mother who says she stabbed her 3-year-old daughter. And in a shocking turn of events, her home security system recorded the horrifying scene in some of the most disturbing footage ever caught on camera.
Mommy took you in the bathroom? What did she do?
Mommy had a face.
She had a face?
Mommy had a face.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On April 21, 2025, motion-activated cameras start recording as a 27-year-old mother named Roshawn Gatlin walks into her kitchen to retrieve a large knife.
Come in the bathroom. Come in the bathroom.
The child running away is Roshawn's 3-year-old daughter, whose fear and confusion are palpable. But for the moment, Roshawn seems to change course. Over the next minute or so, a camera in the living room captures Roshawn and her daughter sitting together, though seemingly in 2 different worlds. It's then that Roshawn takes a second trip to the kitchen and the first step down a horrific path. Roshawn brings her daughter into the bathroom, out of the view of the cameras, but the closed door is not enough to muffle the little girl's cries of terror and agony. Approximately 90 seconds after going into the bathroom with her toddler and an enormous kitchen knife, Roshawn suddenly emerges. She grabs her phone and calls 911 to tell the appalling truth about what she's just done.
I grabbed the knife and I started stabbing her in the bathroom.
Okay, so you did this on purpose?
Roshawn brings her daughter into the living room where the little girl lays her head in her lap while she tries to follow the dispatcher's advice.
Okay, why were you trying to hurt your daughter?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is she gushing blood right now?
She's bleeding a little bit.
How far deep in her abdomen did you go?
It's mostly in her back.
How big is the knife?
I have to call her dad.
Okay, but I need you to stay on the phone with me so I can help you, okay?
As Roshawn talks to the dispatcher, Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies arrive at her doorstep.
Show it here. This is it, right? I got, but I don't see a building number. Ma'am? Sheriff's office. Step out. Step out. Hey, don't want to stop the crowd? Get on the ground. Put it in car. Anybody else in the house? I got it. Is anybody else in the house?
My daughter.
Your daughter. Anybody else? Anybody else in the house? Right. Hey, I got a shoe in here for this one. Hold on to her. I got the door. I got the door.
I have a 3-year-old here. I have a little child here.
Joe, get me the second floor.
I got multiple stab wounds to the 37.
Let's get ready to roll. I don't have blood, so we're just gonna go.
Here you go.
Multiple. How much bleeding do we have?
A little bit only, but multiple. One in the back and right here.
You got any wounds on you, ma'am?
Do anything.
You're not hurt at all?
Here's the mother.
This is disturbing, super disturbing to watch. And let's take some time to pause here to kind of gather, man. The first thing that, just the fact on how the officers are very professional, how they have to treat you with respect, even though you do some heinous activity. Are you okay, ma'am? Is everything good? The professionalism is wild to me. It's just like how they're able to keep composure, because I'm infuriated. I'm heated right now. You know, in the beginning of the video, they're alluding, oh, I was hearing voices. And it's like, I don't understand. You attack your daughter to call paramedics or authorities after the fact, 911, right? To then say, I've stabbed my daughter. Why isn't the first call to CPS or some child services, hey, I'm having bad thoughts about harming my child. You need to get her up out of here. Get her away from me. It's just the mental capacity with some of these people, and it could just be mental illness, right? But, I mean, I don't know. She did it the first time. I guess she didn't fully go through with it. Then she came back and did it the second time.
For suspect detained. Are there any outstanding suspects?
3-1, I have the mother in custody at this time.
But even with Roshawn in handcuffs, the deputies are still taking measure of this terrifying scene.
It's a butcher knife too. Tell them it's a butcher knife.
Okay.
It's like 8 inches.
What the hell is going on with these people?
Got it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go on. I got you. Okay. You're going to be okay, all right? It's been a long time. You're going to be okay, all right? All right? It's a butcher knife. That must be good. Yeah. You want to drive it? Yeah. I don't think we need
Inside the house, medics and deputies get a closer look at the blood-stained knife on the bathroom floor.
About an 8-inch blade?
Yeah, I don't know how. I'm assuming that's the line on it.
Yes.
Looks like about 2 inches of intrusion or insertion on it, but it's hard to tell.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you just double check, make sure she's not injured whatsoever?
Yeah, we did.
And I need her in the back of the car.
We're going to do an assessment on her. You want that?
A 2-inch deep
car.
laceration.
I'm okay. Just a little upset here. This is legit. This is legit. Because I have a mom that stabbed her child at least 10 times in the back. The other stabbing is superficial, but they're definitely stabbing.
I got her right now.
Look at her face, too.
I don't want to be here anymore. Can one of you just shoot me?
Just no type of emotion, just flat face, man. There's real evil in this world, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Please.
And it starts from
After sitting in the car mostly quiet for more than a half hour, Roshawn decides she's tired of her shackles.
What's she gonna do now? How does she do that?
Let me know when you're ready.
Hey, I know those aren't comfortable, but I can't have you have with those in front of you, okay? So do me a favor, turn and face that way.
As Roshawn gets put back in handcuffs, the neighborhood takes notice of the commotion.
Hey, fellas, if you don't mind, just go ahead and stay away from this parking lot, if you don't mind. If you could just go over there, all right? Something not too good. Fire rescue just told Bonanno that's in the hospital right now there were 16 stab wounds. That's the number that we got. It may be more, it may be less.
16.
Shut the whole road down.
Crazy work.
I think we shut it down there already.
Yeah.
You want to shut down the roadway?
No.
Yes, we can. We're the police. We can shut down the roadway.
But some jobs will be.
Yes, we can.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
You want to shut down the roadway? No.
Yes, we can. We're the police. We can shut down the roadway.
But some jobs will be a little trickier, such as explaining what happened to Roshawn's boyfriend Basilio, the father of the 3-year-old little girl.
So who told you? Are you just coming home now? I'm coming home from picking my son up. So nobody called you? Nobody called me.
Okay. Apparently, did she have any mental health issues?
Yes.
Okay. Apparently, she called on herself, saying that she hurt her daughter. So she's been taken to the hospital. Okay. And that's what this is all
Where's
about.
my daughter?
She's at the hospital being treated on.
What did she do?
It looks like she stabbed her a couple of times. She's walking, she's talking, she's breathing, just some cuts. Just some cuts. She was fine. She was crying when we got there. We were talking to her. She was standing. She was walking. She's in good care right now. She's at one of the best pediatric places over at St. Mary's. Okay.
Okay.
So relax there. She's under arrest until we figure out what the heck's going on.
But the deputies learned that
Pops looks shook. He looks shook. Why does he not have custody? I don't understand these situations where you know someone clearly has mental issues and problems, but they still have predominant custody of a child. What clown world do we live in? And it sounds like there's been some thorough evaluation. Does she have mental issues? Yes. He didn't hesitate 1 second, one bit.
Pediatric places over at St. Mary's. Okay.
Okay.
So relax there. She's under arrest until we figure out what the heck's going on.
But the deputies learned that today's incident didn't exactly come out of nowhere. Basilio tells them that Roshawn was involuntarily committed in December and prescribed schizophrenia medication. She was taken back to the hospital only last week after making some disturbing remarks.
She has made comments. You said she has made comments.
That's why we took her on Monday. She made a comment that she didn't want to be in this world no more.
Okay.
And that she felt like hurting the child. So I said, let's go to the hospital.
Okay, so she's been out basically Friday,
Red
Saturday,
flag.
Sunday, and then today's Monday. Okay.
No, he said no issues today.
No issues all weekend.
No comments.
Nothing. Nothing.
But the issues have clearly come out today, and detectives with the sheriff's office would like some answers.
We want to talk to you for a minute. Is that okay? You all right?
I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be where anymore?
On the
Okay. Well, we have to talk. Is that okay?
I don't know why.
Let me finish this real quick and then we'll talk for a second. Is that all right?
After being read her rights, Roshawn gives the detectives an unsettling glimpse into her mindset.
You're not feeling good today, are you? A lot of things going on? Okay. You want to talk to me about what happened?
I don't know why I did it.
You don't know? Well, tell me what you were thinking.
I don't think she was thinking.
Something just told me to do it.
Really? What do you mean by that? Help me understand a little bit.
The voices.
Voices? And what were they
They
saying?
told me to do it.
What were they saying?
They told me to stab her.
How long have you been hearing those voices?
For a while.
How long have they been telling you to hurt her?
For a while.
For a while. Are you doing okay now? Are you still hearing voices?
No.
You're not? Are you having trouble hearing me because you're hearing something else? Or are you hearing me okay? Don't start banging your head, sweet pea. Don't.
Roshawn's boyfriend Basilio tells the detectives that while his girlfriend has had mental health issues, this is the first he's heard of voices.
Okay, when she got out Thursday, what was different about it?
She was back to being just disconnected. She wasn't thinking of anything. I said, are you still thinking of harming yourself? She's like, no.
She hear voices?
She never told me that.
She never told you she's heard voices?
Voices, no.
Basilio says he was only gone for half an hour and that everything seemed fine when he left.
Do you remember the incident? And what you were doing and stuff? Let me ask you this. Here, look at me for a sec. Let me ask you this. What were you doing before that? What was going on before that?
I was sitting on the couch, I think.
You were on the couch? Were you watching TV or anything? Or?
No.
No? Well, what was she doing?
She was sitting, I don't know.
Were you guys talking, having a good time, or what?
I don't know.
While Roshawn has little to say about the afternoon's dreadful incident, Basilio's 16-year-old son says it didn't come as a complete surprise.
I knew.
Look at all these decorations, man. Finally some peace and quiet. I done a video on my other channel about Halloween and stuff of this nature, man. I'm telling y'all, like, there's so many dark forces that exist in this world, and people of the world just think this is mental illness, but us being spiritual beings first, there's always a spiritual root cause, man. Talking about hearing voices and stuff like that. I don't believe that's always a mental type of situation. Evil is very real. Very real. Folks talking about have decorations, finally some peace and quiet. What, like, why do people advocate these type of things, man? She's talking about she don't even want to be on this earth. Well, look at what you got. Look at what you got posted in the home. These folks have been sabotaged, man, by the enemy.
Basilio's 16-year-old son says it didn't come as a complete surprise.
I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't think it was actually going to happen. I know I told my dad, like, I felt like a presence behind me sometimes, and I thought she was going to be behind me to stab me, but never happened. It's kind of...
See, I felt a presence behind me, but people choose to turn a blind eye to these kind of things. Hey, man, call me crazy, but I believe the spiritual realm is very real. Very real. And they prey on people who, I don't know if it's typically the weak, but you can have a lot of things that are naturally attached to you, man.
Strange. It's just like, you know,
whether you're cognizant or not.
Like, you push a vase off, you know your parents are going to yell at you. It was one of those things, but it only appeared like once or twice.
What appeared? What do you mean by that?
Wait, what did you say?
Would you say it only appeared? What?
Like the thought of like a presence being behind me, of like bloodlust. But she never did anything because she was downstairs. That was a while ago and nothing happened, so I don't have a gaping wound in my back.
Unfortunately, Roshawn's daughter wasn't so...
Basilio's son.
I don't have a gaping wound in my back.
Unfortunately.
See, this fool, the son's even talking about a weird presence or a weird feeling, ominous feeling in the home. He said bloodlust.
And nothing happened, so I don't have a gaping wound in my back.
Unfortunately, Roshawn's daughter...
Hold up.
What?
Like, parents are going to yell at you.
What?
I don't know.
While Roshawn has little to say about the afternoon's dreadful incident, Basilio's 16-year-old son says it didn't come as a complete surprise.
I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't think it was actually going to happen. I know I told my dad, like, I felt like a presence behind me sometimes, and I thought she was going to be behind me to stab me, but never happened. It's kind of strange. It's just like, you know something's going to happen. Like, you push a vase off, you know your parents are going to yell at you. It was one of those things, but it only appeared like once or twice.
What appeared? What do you mean by that?
This fool's spiritually inclined. You can just tell he was able to sense things before they occurred. But saying this to the police is like speaking Japanese. What do you mean?
Wait, what did you say?
Would you say it only appeared? What?
Like the thought of like a presence being behind me, of like bloodlust. But she never did anything because she was downstairs. That was a while ago and nothing happened, so
The heck?
I don't have a gaping wound in my back.
Unfortunately, Roshawn's daughter wasn't so lucky.
I went to grab the knife and then took her in the bathroom and I stabbed her.
When you stabbed her, what did you think was going to happen?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Do you think she could get seriously hurt like that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Were you trying to hurt her, or what were you trying to do?
I was trying to hurt her.
You were? Did you want her to go away altogether?
Yeah.
Did you want her to go to heaven?
I don't know.
You don't know? What did the voices
what I'm
tell you that or
saying?
no?
They just told me to stab her and that's what I did.
Did they tell you to stop stabbing her?
No.
Then why did you stop?
I don't know.
Because you actually stopped and called 911, didn't you? Why did you do that?
Because I knew I did something bad.
According to the official police report, that included stabbing her daughter more than 20 times in the back, a burst of violence that stands in extraordinary contrast to the fun Roshawn seemed to be having with her in a recent Facebook post. But it was another set of cameras that caught today's events. Cameras that Roshawn her. But it was.
Sometimes you can just see it in the eyes. Her face is just dead. It's just blank, man. And I don't know, like a lot of people don't believe in possession or demonic attachment, spiritual, like evil spiritual attachment. But sometimes you can just see somebody not there.
There's another set of cameras that caught today's events. Cameras that Roshawn herself wanted installed.
What was her thinking on that? Do you know?
To catch me doing something to our kids.
Okay, so she was doing it to watch you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She thought that my dad a few times, which never happened.
The cameras have now captured Roshawn's unspeakable behavior, for which she has only the vaguest explanations.
Is this the first time you thought about doing something like that?
No.
When was another time?
I don't know.
You don't know, or you don't remember? Or...
I don't remember.
Okay. Are you taking your medications?
I didn't take my medication today.
Today? Did you take it yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. And did you feel like this yesterday?
No.
No?
I don't know.
Then again, it could be the medication. It could be the medication, because I know a lot of people go into a zombie kind of state when they're on they're heavily medicated. But this makes no sense to me. So you're telling me they're living under the same roof and they're basically the opposition. One party believes the father is molesting the child. The other party is still able to coincide with an individual who thinks that they're harming the child. I don't get it. This can't be, obviously this isn't a conducive relationship.
No?
Roshawn never comes any closer to explaining or trying to justify what happened inside the apartment, and she's soon taken to jail, but not before pulling out an old trick one more time.
She finessed the handcuffs.
Roshawn is handcuffed once again and transported, but a few days later, investigators are back out at her apartment, not to talk to her, but to her daughter, who has been released from the hospital.
Hey, come in. Hi.
Hi, look at friends. Hi. How are you? You feeling better?
Oh, she's being way better.
Hi.
Inside.
It's a happy kid.
What happened?
What happened? Why do you have a Band-Aid?
Look at scratching.
You got a scratch? What's under the Band-Aid?
A kitty cat scratching me.
The kitty cat? There's no kitty cat here.
A kitty cat scratching me.
Yes, but what happened here?
A boo-boo doctor.
Who did that?
A doctor.
You got a boo-boo at the doctor?
Yeah, boo-boo.
Why did you go to the doctor? What happened to your back? What happened to your back? Can I see? You gonna show me? Oh, what
Yeah, he was real
happened?
good.
What happened?
Mommy scratching me.
Mommy took you in the bathroom? What did she do?
Mommy had a face.
She had a face?
Mommy had face.
She had a face?
Good fangs.
Oh, she had fangs?
Yes.
What kind of fangs?
A kitty cat face.
Yeah.
Wow. Very symbolic, man. Kids see things you don't see. And people say you're crazy and all this, but why is she emphasizing her mom had fangs and her mom was like a cat? That's crazy.
The kitty cat fangs?
Look at that.
But the little girl is less interested in reliving traumatic memories than she is in having fun, which the detective is happy to indulge.
Look at hide and seek.
Sure. You count, I'll hide. Oh, you got me.
Basilio says that his own efforts to get his daughter to talk about Monday have not been much more successful.
When I was asking her, she was going into details. She said, "Mommy cut me," and I said, "With what?" And she said, "I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Shut up." And I'm like, that means she don't want to talk about it anymore.
Roshawn Gatlin was charged with attempted first-degree murder with a deadly weapon and aggravated child abuse. If convicted, she could face a maximum sentence of life in prison.
Dang.
She's pled not guilty to both charges and remains in the Palm Beach County Jail awaiting trial. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
See. Even the fact that the child was refusing to relive the trauma, right? She's already putting this whole occurrence back in the recesses of her mind. Like, this is crazy work to me, man. This is nasty work. This was a tough one to watch. You know, that kid, imagine the trauma that she may relive as she gets older. Hopefully this woman is locked up or put in a crazy house. I don't know. I would just not have, I think I was going to say father, but that's just a bad judgment call. I'm not going to have my child running around somebody who's mentally ill, who's previously talked about harming oneself, doesn't want to be on the earth. And I think he also mentioned that she had previously stated she wanted to hurt the child, right? But according to his realization, she just started talking about her hearing voices. So that's how it is with a lot of these people. And I refuse to solely believe it's a mental health issue. I think that we're spiritual beings first. And if you believe in God, you got to believe in the devil. There's evil. Evil is very real. And I think that in today's day and age, as we're seeing a lot more evil unfold, you know, the enemy is rearing his ugly neck. And people still choose to turn a blind eye because they think these things aren't real, but they are very real, man. Very real. The son alluding to feeling a presence, right? The son understanding that there's something going on to a deeper, darker level with this woman. And what I come to realize is, you know, there's certain principalities in certain places. For all my people who kind of understand what I'm talking about from a spiritual perspective, man, there's certain areas in the world that are just evil, demonic places, right? California has been alluded to that place. It's just a lot of emptiness there in terms of mentally, physically, spiritually. People are zombies out there in real life, real time. A lot of evil, right? The aura is bad out there. When I was in Cali, man, it's just, there's something in the air. It's different. And then now Florida has always been like this. The crazy Florida man stories. And I think it has a lot to do with different ethnic backgrounds and cultures that come to this place, right? Because think about it, man. The first thing that came to my mind is Florida is a place that is heavily influenced by Haitian culture, right? There's a lot of Caribbean Haitian culture here. What are Haitians known for? And we're talking about the negative part. They're known for voodoo. They're known for witchcraft. So I think a lot of these practices, a lot of these things have been spread out through certain territories in certain places across the country. You go to South Dakota, you go to Wisconsin, you're probably not going to have a dark, dreary, gloomy feeling about you. You know what I mean? There's certain places to where evil is prominent in. And it's typically major cities to where people indulge in sin, right? It's cultivated a negative energy there. But in my point of view, this woman is heavily disturbed. Once people talk about hearing voices, you can dismiss it as a mental illness or an issue or schizophrenic, yada, yada, yada. But there's always something rooted in the spirit first. So comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this, man. Crazy work. Crazy work. It's like she has snapped out of it, right? She went to get the knife. She stopped. She went to get the knife again. After she committed the attack, she calls the police. And they mentioned, why did you do that? Because I came to a realization I was doing something bad. It's like she went through an in and out kind of experience. But these stories occur frequently all over the country, all over the world, man. We got to protect our children, protect our kids. I think kids just naturally need to be overly protected. You see red flags, you pull them out of situations. You hear about a parent mistreating or even considering the fact of offing themselves, let alone the child, let's pull them out of that home. But I know there's certain stipulations and certain parameters, you know, guidelines per CPS, whatever it may be that you have to follow, that it's not necessarily that cut and dry. But man, kids are being harmed to the utmost extent today. in the most weirdest, wicked ways. And you saw all the Halloween memorabilia she had, all the decor. It was just, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Whatever that thing said, it's like, what? These things are heavily emphasized, man. And I did a reaction on my other channel to where an ex-Satanist was talking about Halloween is the predominant night to where demon or devil worshippers conjure up things and they actually participate in sacrifices, human sacrifice. These things go on behind the scenes. But for face value, people don't want to accept this as a cold, hard truth of the reality we live in, man. So comment down below. Be conscious of what you're inviting into your home. Certain energies, certain presences, certain people who you don't really know their background, their history, where they come from, man. Because there's a lot, if you're turning that blind eye, there's a lot you're willing to actually overlook. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all's thoughts, man. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless. We'll see y'all in the next video.